Hello there, it's Katrina again with Do You Have a Couple Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple minutes to continue our series on Challenge Accepted and talk about the challenge of creating a plan B, of really being prepared for plan B. Because the reality of our lives are that things don't always go as planned. And this is something that we can count on. There's a challenge that we face. We hope that things happen a certain way, we prepare for things to happen a certain way, and yet sometimes circumstances change. And so creating a plan B is something that can help us move forward. But I know sometimes there's a little pushback on plan B. People say, well, you shouldn't have a plan B. You should only have a plan A because if you have a plan B, then that says you're not committed to plan A. Well, I don't think that's reality. The reality is we can be committed to plan A and we can be realistic that sometimes plan there will be changes in plan A. And so we will need to have a plan B, or we will need to have a way to be able to pivot and adjust. And by preparing in advance, this helps us to avoid situations of confusion and situations of chaos because we will have already thought about what if X, Y, or Z happens? How might we respond to that? So, as an example, consider that you're taking a plane trip and the plane is delayed and out of your control. This happened to me. At one time, I was taking a plane trip, the plane was delayed, and I actually ended up getting stuck in that city for the weekend. So, I was on a business trip. I was supposed to come back Friday night. Um, all there was something that was going on in the country, and so the planes were delayed and they told me, you can either go to the next city and wait or you can just stay here and wait it out. And those were the choices. Now, in my case, I already was of the mindset that when circumstances change, try to find out within those circumstances what are the new opportunities that are available to me. And in this case, I actually hadn't had a great amount of time to spend in that city. So I was actually excited to be able to have a little time to spend in the city. The airline was paying for my hotel to stay there. So, I was able to enjoy that time. However, there were a number of people around me that didn't have a plan B. So they were upset, expressing anger at the people that were working at the gates. And this anger was going to do nothing for them because these people couldn't make a plane magically appear. There was a lot going on. And so the thing that was happening was that people were going to be stuck either there or at their next location. So having the mindset of having a plan B, or that you are going to approach a situation from a perspective of looking for opportunity, or seeing if there's another transportation method in this circumstance, or seeing if there is just another way to get to where you want to go. It's important to be able to have the focus to be able to do that, other than wasting energy on anger and expressing that toward other people and helping them to have a not so good day. So I think, when we think about life, certainly in personal situations and business situations, we have plans that don't go as we expect. And we need to have the ability to pivot or to change so that we can move on or move forward from that situation. So I want you to take some time to think about how you might respond when circumstances change, and will you accept the challenge of creating a plan B or having a plan B mindset so that when things change, as they often do, you can benefit from those things and not suffer from chaos and confusion? And with that, that is my few minutes for today. I hope that you found that this has been a topic that's been inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And I hope that if you are enjoying these messages, that you will like them and share them with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. Please be sure to check out the show notes for a summary of today's session, as well as contact information if you'd like to be in touch with me and information on how you can get my most recent publications. I'm so appreciative of you joining me here today, and I hope to see you back next time. Until then, bye bye.